He really just put his head on by them.
Bro, how you be trying to take himself up like this? Don't nobody else be turning himself up like this. It's a bit tired.
It's a mindset, bro. I get Taysom that mindset. First step, put him at fullback, his highest overall.
Don't do it.
My God, he slipped. Thank God.
Slipping and sliding, bro.
You're going to get that, Baba. You got to see some pay-per-view, BJ.
Yeah, bam.
Now, see that pay-per-view, man. Come on. Okay, Lord. I can do that, too.
Get the fuck out of the way, Mario. That's what I like with Mario.
You like all that, D?
Yeah.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
I got something for you. Get that, get the head. That was go. Get it. Get it. Get that, Papa. That was get it. Yeah, that's wrong.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The recipe, brother. I forgot what the plan was. Good taste in the ball.
On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I thought y'all had the set screen.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
On the set screen, huh?
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the
Oh, Joke, what you doing, Joke?
They'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I
Y'all can hear me?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, Joke probably just not on me.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Browns at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks.
I forgot he got fucking David
They got
Worthy.
the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to
Chase
get your
Young
first
been
week
open.
off, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done.
Yeah, he been on one for sure.
Warrior 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
That fucking juke move.
Down the right sideline.
You should break it for him.
Somebody from my league.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns need just 3
That fucking
plays to
juke
go
move
down and
is
take
nasty.
the early lead. Now the try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Something like that. Yeah. I'll give you that, Papa.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
And this return will come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Am I getting away?
Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, man. Oh, we getting on the edge.
First carry of the game for Christian
Yeah, I smoke.
McCaffrey.
You know, every
He's
day.
going to be met down the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Wait, put the share screen
Put it
up.
out.
Put the share screen up.
Nah, get that in. Come on.
A very good unit against the pass, defending at fifth best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for the secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Oh no,
They'll send the
Derek Goodwin,
receiver in
okay.
motion left.
You gotta go.
To throw is Daniels.
And that goes with my back.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target. But
Definitely not to get it for the round right here.
chance because he'll get opportunity to make up for that one.
Nationals.
Game.
Oh, you got the money.
The Mario.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Last hour leave, bitch.
Daniels looking to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
I say right.
And he's going to have a
I ain't even started. We must have.
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He might have tried to kill my nigga. He don't have on no guardian cap.
Now Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put
That would have been too deep.
So as you
That's a
said,
good. Ooh, got a nice little pick.
best
I
for you. You know,
you think so, my nigga?
it's the
I
freshest
think it's too
guys coming off
that
the
route.
bus.
I mean, I stemmed it down too much.
Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he winds up and throw that one away.
One thing you always worry
I
about
think
You
that's
better grab that ball.
is he going to
Fuck
take
the
it
full deal, I mean.
that time? The pressure was starting to close in. They just got
BJ. BJ. What's that with you, bruh?
Complete pass on
What's that with you,
that
bruh?
means they'll need to come up with something here on
DJ.
3rd down. Here's
Boy,
Daniels.
like, give me that, give me that.
He is caught. And he's going to have a commanding first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down.
Come on, man, you think you didn't know we were in.
To the air goes Daniels.
That's what it is, too, B. That's what it is. He like, who, your bean? He like, your bean? He like that real cool.
chance to extend just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now
Like,
they get 2 more stops and escape
yeah,
this
that.
drive.
Good, huh? Mmm.
Here's 2nd
Yeah.
and 10.
Oh, they realize you can read that?
That's
What? Oh, no, yeah.
Throwing now is Daniels.
yes, we do.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
We do
Gets
that.
6. That'll leave him
Oh,
with
that's
3rd
funny.
and 4.
That's funny.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
But it's funny. Pissing me
To the
off.
32, good enough for a first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps him on the line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get
Love
touches
it.
any way they can. 4 catches a week ago.
Shot.
There's another one right there.
Let me make a play.
32 now. Here's
Josh
1st
Allen
and
just
10.
took a hit and threw a dime.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 18, 5 in.
I ain't gonna lie, it look like Bill's gonna win this bitch. And Jags really the favorite.
As he looks to throw.
Oh, you did?
For the dynamic Christian
Yeah, it's Jags good. Those are too many picks.
That's good for a first down.
I'm surprised they're not running the ball right now.
The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
That's NBC, eh? We're trying to have
CBS. CBS. Yeah. Oh, Lord, nigga tried to kill James Cook. Nigga tried to flip him.
So you looking at it on film now, yeah, you might well say live broadcast. So we looking at it off of YouTube TV.
Man, look how nigga hit James Cook do it. Like, nigga really try to fuck him up.
One more piece, and you're all gone.
What'd you say, Jim?
Nah. Yeah.
So these teams match touchdowns in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
All gone. All gone.
Each team
All gone.
each team is
That's what James Cook. He read the wrong goal.
All gone.
And he's up past the 20
All gone,
to 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
No, so you like, fuck them.
Yeah, he's gonna take it, dude.
They only got 30 more.
Take that in.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were
One more
winners the
about
last time they took the
in
field,
the
which was
rain.
2
One
weeks
more
ago.
about
They opened last week.
in the rain. One more come out.
Fast and ready to
Damn, brother. Steve, you gotta slay him.
First off. Let's get out first.
Oh!
You feel good about winning, so now you get away from
They
the
getting
work
slow
days,
tonight. They getting slow tonight. They
turn on
getting
the
slow
film.
tonight. They getting
Just
slow
be you.
tonight.
Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On first down,
They some fucking hill.
Now we can't have it.
Like, me and Jason might get the 10 that's still up on the joint.
I ain't gonna lie, you and Taysom is kind of crazy.
What do you think, early shot here?
And nobody else moving like that. It was looking crazy.
Because you know me, I want
Man,
to
that
take
nigga
that
takes
shot
some ain't
and
shit.
loosen things up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he the leading receiver right now in TNF.
Quarter of play.
Dragon 60.
He's still number one right now, Jim? Or no?
To throw now.
Because I got forced out last week.
Oh, you got a fourth L?
Yeah, I'm sure. He trying to get those yards back right now.
No. Nigga said we try to get the yards back right now. Mid pop on trail is crazy.
That's not pop.
That was pop. That was pop.
Start thinking about
You so up.
That's
That's
just
a
never
good one.
running the kid.
Panther shit. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt.
I just need 13 more yards for this nigga. This nigga have a 13-yard run in him.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over. You talk about this Washington defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom of the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
I was wondering why I wasn't hearing nothing from you.
After the game, is where it's happening to what at the goal.
What?
Sanders.
Oh, talking about the Bills?
And this one,
Yeah, Bills in the day. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Yeah, it's like
No surprise at all.
functional show that they dominate, but it's so good. It's so good.
Nah, facts. Like, that bitch, they feel like they supposed to win, but that bitch is really a close game.
Jacksonville, 17 possessions.
19 tight. 19 light.
They not even down that much either, which is kind of crazy.
Kramer better make this fucking kick. Kick has been ass all week.
Boy, last night that win was getting them last night.
Oh, that's good. He fucked down on that shit.
When got that dog? That O'Connor got that nigga, bro.
These two teams all tied after one.
He got one shot. And he didn't do that. He got
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the
Bitch, you wasn't saying that when them. Oh wait, no, you a fucking you a cheesehead. You a cheesehead.
Make an excuse. Bitch, you getting paid to perform. And bitch, if you ain't performing, you gotta fucking go.
Sanders.
We got one more money. He did. I'm thinking about it.
That connection looked like they maybe had some great play communication. Maybe this is an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you get great silent communication that you just...
I ain't gonna lie, having a bad kicker is just like what he just said.
No, coach ain't the issue.
I do like the idea of this Mike McMahon as the OC.
Where's the OC?
But he don't need to try to fit in. Like, he needs to just a little bit and let it
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
That nigga drive my pedal. Dirty. Untasted, like.
They just got 13, bro.
This dumbass nigga ain't get the first.
Nigga stole your kill.
Nigga took both of my kills.
Ready to roll. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. You say if you're going to play a Thursday night game,
What's the reason?
It certainly is because you get...
You know me, I can grab the ball kill at me. From the ball, you know what I
It's
mean.
going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just look to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them.
You will be that ball worth getting, son.
now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
This man dropping the ball, bro. The ball is in your hands, game. Don't drop the ball, game.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Ball is good.
The dime work on defense,
It's
too.
crazy how these niggas drop the ball so much, man.
Every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I'm gonna do it out.
That shit really freaking high isolate.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 24 yards.
Now they'll automate to something else.
Sanders, first down.
No, you
24
Talk
yards
to
gain
him.
on the play.
It's a good tackle.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Wow, the time still ring. Oh, that was third down.
This across the 50 into Browns
I
territory.
thought it was 4th down.
It's a 7-yard carry to send them up to 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
That's a pretty good way to run on that
You
one.
gotta bring that
They
box.
didn't get a first down, but
It's
still.
the Jags have passed so many times.
2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
Jump out of line.
Low. Nigga flushed him.
Franchise guy take a hit like that.
Flush.
The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field. It's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Dead.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
The Mario.
Pass incomplete.
It looked like a march to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense.
Look at ETN. He running that bitch.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, that's a big triple.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll try and do this himself.
I didn't mean to go early.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard.
And let us get the
So we got 9.
Jacoby Myers put that nigga on his ass.
And it brings up 4th and 1.
Fun.
Jacoby Myers.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's
Don't all this dance.
at the 22.
White.
Daniels.
Touchdown. He dropped a pill. He dropped my fucking pill. Oh, they blowing me with the drops on this game. So they've been dropping my shit all fucking week, dog. Like, damn. I'm in a different league. My other league. This shit pissing me off, bro. I get the most drops ever, bro. I gotta get the most drops ever.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Man, it's the
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Oh my lord, they almost took that pill from that boy.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
That looked dangerous, like.
That nigga slipped out his route.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Operating from the gun. Daniels.
Thank you. Catch my pill, tight end. Catch my pill, tight end. Lord. Look at Trey White. Look at Trey White almost got the...
Trey White out his body right now.
You see him? He looking like prime Trey White right there. I ain't gonna lie. He looking like prime Trey White.
No, I just need him a lot.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are
TK.
14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm joking.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
That's not good for my parlay.
My Eagles are crazy.
They just took the lead back
The
down.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, that's from 2.5.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand up.
Oh, yeah, Sneed. Yeah, Sneed.
The Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for us a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Working to put a drive together.
You say you can't stop this bitch. Fuck that nigga.
Throwing the start Daniels.
Davis is flying there.
You gotta get that bottle. That bottle right there. You better drink it.
Now you're shaming Davis.
That's some good closing speed there defensively.
Drink the bottle, man.
That's great.
Go down, down, down,
In the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let it got some bottle there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey? What, McCaffrey? McCaffrey? That's why we put you on that Texas, baby. That's why we put you on that Texas. Trying to blitz the house.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
18, 5 here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out a 4th down. The Commander's going to bring out the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cleveland. And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
After right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
Off the play fake, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the the 20 at the 15. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready up.
And now an audible here into something else.
Like ready.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 light.
The final shot before break. Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This 2nd and 4. To throw is Daniels. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Daniels. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. That's going to be caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the try here for the point after. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Makes the score
yards following the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70.
Now Sanders. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
70 Lions. Go street.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And Xavier Worthy, 56 yards. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air goes Daniels. That's caught left side by Senate. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
Drop 60, drop 60. Here we go. Go.
Here's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing, Sanders. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Throwing now is Daniels. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Flag
10.
comes in. This might be a free play. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Here we go. Set. 60, 79 Broncos.
Daniels looking to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Hold the ready.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and forever. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up and let it going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18, 5 in. Ready.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Daniels going to keep it. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ramped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run. But this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch tomorrow.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied, fourth quarter as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cougar 19, Warriors 18, Pioneer.
Sanders to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
10 yards on
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
50-yard line.
Here we go. Mustang, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Rocco 80, 70 range, 70 range, Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Sanders. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 range, 70.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get this complete to Senate, the tight end. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Now Daniels. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? 19 Cardinal, 8, go street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one put in by Senate. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Commanders.
So it's all going to ride here on the left foot of their kicker. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from long, very long range. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
On the set. Riggs. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, set, hurt. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Washington, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. We get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Real life, 22. Set.
To throw right away is Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
A first down throw for Stafford. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Stafford now on 2nd down. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Stafford now on first down. It's out wide to Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Nakua. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford finds Nakua on the slant. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. First down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Hey, 22! Waiting! 11!
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Still get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Akello Witherspoon up to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. On second down, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This 3rd and 6.
Black shot. Set, ready. Black, 95, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready, ready. Ready. Red, 30 minutes.
Here's Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Shot, 7, fight, white. Here we set.
Look at play action with Young. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 50, green.
From the gun, it's Young. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Stafford now on third down. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
37-yard line.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
10 yards on the play.
To the air again. Stafford. The catch made by Nakua. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Only less than a yard on the play.
Stafford to throw again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Give them 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's a winner. Rams, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
Throwing again is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Again, it's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he's in! Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On first down is Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Coro. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard drive will start. Stafford now to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. To throw on second down, Stafford. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Drill, 52. Let's go. Yellow.
Young to throw on first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
Ready?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A throw there. Caught. Finally dead. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
In today's game, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Double, 38. Here we slide through. 50, green. Hut.
To throw is Young. That one out wide. Dowdle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
Ready?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
50 series. Ready.
They'll run with Dowdle. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Ready up.
Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Let's go. Set.
The 13-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings
Drill,
up
52.
third down and 2.
Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Fight. 60. Ready.
They'll try to run. He's going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on fourth down.
First down.
Set. Hut.
First and goal.
Back to throw. Young. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
42!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Easy alert!
On first down, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 17.
Stafford now on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he will score. Game on. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. Oh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Check. Black block. Set.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. But if he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll go play action with Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And now it's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His fourth TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A first down throw for Stafford. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. This is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Young. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Green Jack. Set.
They'll go. Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Young. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Drill Green. Ready?
To throw, Young. Exiting the... He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Young. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.